Hey, Tactical Puerto Rican here. So today I'm going to be going over one of my new favorite setups. Been using this for the better part of this last year. It's phenomenal. It's compact. It's fun. Very cheap to shoot because it's a 9mm. So going to be going over it real quick. Um, it's a AR9. Mainly consists of arrow precision and ballistic advantage parts. So let me start out with the suppressor. The suppressor is a Yankee Hill R9. It's phenomenal, very quiet for 9mm, perfect for PCCs. I'm gonna make my own video for it if I haven't already. Um, I've talked about it, but it hasn't been in depth. So super quiet. You're able to shoot 308 through these. Certain barrel restrictions, 300 blackout, subsonics, at short barrel restrictions. So it's a very nice suppressor. So I have rear to mount. This is a glass pack. I got it from Tell Outfitters, Queltec also. The grip right here, it's a BCM grip, angled grip. Ballistic advantage rail with a ballistic advantage barrel. It's a 8.3 inch barrel, I want to say, if I remember correctly. Have this Magpul sling here because the placement where it wasn't very wasn't good for me, the way I positioned everything. So I could use a flashlight, and it just didn't work out for me. So I put this sling up there, and that's where it sits. Hollow Sunlight, Unity Tactical 2.26 mount. This is a airsoft mount, so I can use the Holosun magnifier because Unity doesn't actually make one. But it's held up well. I've used it on different other rifles and it's worked out well. It doesn't really shift, moves up and down, hasn't broken. I've had it for over 2 years. Worked out, like I said, worked out fine. Arrow Precision AR9 upper. They have they lock back, so last round bolt hold open. You can see right here, it's the little metal piece. So if you're not too, that can get bent, and it's easy to just bend it back into place. It's fine. The charging handle, it's an Odin Works, so works great. Just regular mil-spec safety. Same with the trigger, it's just a regular mil-spec. Let's see if I can actually take this apart. It can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but cryptic coating, it's been phenomenal. A few hundred rounds, coming up close to 1,000. It's held out well. So it's a DLC coating, so diamond like. I'm not sure if I can do that, but let's try. Alright, can't really get it out. But so the buffer tube is an Arma spec. Basically it's got like 2 different stages. It's got a long spring, and then it's got inside the actual buffer itself, it has a another spring system that pulls back initially, and then once it reaches a certain point, then the actual spring in the back starts to go. So it's meant to kind of simulate delayed buffer system, delayed roller system, kind of like an MP5. Jeez, I can't talk today. I can't talk and trying to maneuver this. But recoil-wise, this thing is great. I can barely feel any recoil when I'm shooting, especially if I'm shooting subsonics. This cycles subsonics, supersonics, like there's no issues. I mainly use Batland's Fat Bastards when I'm shooting this. I try to use jello shots. Unfortunately, because of the shape of the bullet, it's kind of a flat nose. You can't really shoot flat nose with this because of the barrel chamber area. So the actual feeding system in it just goes straight forward. There's no feed ramps. So let's see if I can show you. Yeah, should be able to see there. So you can see there's no feed ramps. It's just straightforward. So you're only kind of able to use round nose projectiles. So these would fire just fine. Things like this. But it's great. Even with this, without the suppressor, this doesn't have much recoil because of the buffer system and this glass pack. And it's a 9mm. A 9mm doesn't have a lot of recoil typically. In a AR9 configuration, if you have the wrong setup, you actually can have more recoil than an AR-15 because of how the sorry, I had some energy drinks and now the carbonation's coming back, because it's direct blowback versus gas impingement, direct gas impingement. So, or different systems, some long stroke, short stroke, some ARs have. You might have less recoil with those, but because of how this is set up with that buffer system, almost no recoil. It's super quiet, very controllable. This now is my gun, my wife's gun. This is what she's going to be using, and that's why it's set up with a light. It's got optics on there, good reliable optics. This optics was actually gifted by a friend of mine, Southwest Counter. Shout out to him. He's currently out. He had surgery. Wish him a speedy recovery. And he'll be back soon. But this setup is great. I love it. And I kind of want to steal it from my wife's setup, but I got other things that I can use. So that being said, you guys have a good one. Love you all. God bless.